Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully today is going well for you. For those of you who I haven't met before, welcome. My name is Jay. Welcome to the channel. What we're going to do in this particular video is earlier today, inside of our private Facebook group, we had a listing review, if you will. So because a number of the members had some technical difficulties, fortunately it was recorded. So what we're going to do is we're going to let everybody see the entire live stream as well. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure that you like and subscribe, because we do our best to make sure that we give you the information that you need to go out there to become a bigger, better, badder entrepreneur each and every day. And some of you, here's what I know. I know that you are in the mood to become a bigger, better, badder short-term rental operator. And if you want to find out more what we think to be one of the hottest real estate strategies currently available, feel free to go over to cashflowdiary.com/star so that you can begin that journey as well. Now, with all of this being said, you're going to see lots of people, lots of questions inside the video that we're about to show you. And some of you are going to want to know how you can get to become a closer part of our community. We have a group on Facebook at cashflowdiary.com/mastery. Feel free to come on over and join us whenever you'd like. So with all of that being said, what I'm going to do right now is we're going to cut to the video that we were able to do earlier today when it came to actually making the listing review. So you want to grab a pen and paper, because you're going to be able to learn some things about why certain listings work, why certain design tips work, why color schemes may work. At the end of the day, I think you'll be able to glean a few things. Plus, if you have some additional questions for us, feel free to go ahead and put those in the comments below. All right, everybody, how you doing? I know you were not expecting to see me today, and that's okay. For those of you joining us in the members group, you already know what this is about. I asked you for some of your listings because we're going to review them, and we're going to review them right now. Now, you just heard me say something. You heard me say we. Yes, I mean me. Yes, I mean you, but I also have someone else with me here today who is going to be doing some reviews. You guys know him. That's right. It's Robert. He's here in the studio.
Up, guys? What's up? Glad to be here. Doing a live listing review right now.
Yep. So tag the people who you know need to be here. Many of you are going to learn a lot. What we're going to do is we're going to take the listings. Now, here's the thing. We asked for 3 of them. We got more than 3 of them. We'll see how it goes. We may indeed go ahead and do the rest of them, but for right now, we're going to start with 3 of them. So anyway, sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. That was a pretty weird little glitch. Nonetheless, hopefully you're joining us in the chat room, and if not, no big deal. You'll watch the recording. But at the end of the day, our goal today is to help you get a little bit smarter about how you handle your listing. So just know that that's the goal, and that's what we're going to be doing. Let me know when you got the chat up so that we can respond to some of the people. Exactly. You're gonna have to go inside. Yeah, right there.
So there's one.
No, you're gonna have to open it, like go into the click for more, and then click.
Got it. Click for more.
Yes, and then hit mute.
Perfect.
Now that's the... Yeah, you muted it. Perfect. And then you got to go into the other group and do the same thing.
So that was Mastery?
That was the Mastery group. Correct. So Rob's getting a taste right now of...
I haven't done this for a long time. I don't remember any of it. You guys don't know, but I used to do it for a period of time.
He's getting the taste of what it's like. Oh, there you go. Hit the mute button on that one too. He's getting the taste of what it's like to be here and join. What's that?
2 or 3?
No, just 2. But you still have to mute that one so that they don't feedback through. Anyway, all right.
Sorry, amateur at work.
So here's what we're going to do. As I was saying, we are going to review your listings. Those of you in the in the members group, in the students group, you were able to submit your listings for review. So I have not seen them. I'm intentionally have not intentionally looked at them ahead of time. And what Rob is doing is he's going to choose which listing. So if your listing doesn't get reviewed, get mad at him, not me. That's what we're talking about, okay? And at the end of the day, we believe that we'll help you get some more reservations or just get better. So let me know when you're ready for the first one, Rob, and we'll switch over to your screen.
I'm
for
ready
sure.
for the first one. So
here we go.
What I don't know, actually, okay, this is Javon's listing. So a couple of things, guys. We asked for 3, we got more. Right now we have, it looks like 5 or 6. And we definitely want to get to as many as we can today. We probably have, what would you say, about an hour or so?
Sounds great.
About an hour available. So if you have more, go to Facebook and enter your...
For those in the student group only. Let's just be real.
Student group only. This is for students. Put your A listing, one listing.
Uno.
Into there. If you put multiple listings in there, we're gonna go right past you. So one listing, okay?
Yeah, right.
And just know that whatever we say for your listing, it's probably applicable for the other ones too, if you have multiple listings.
Especially.
So we want to jump in here with Javon. I would love for Jay actually to start this off here. You want me to blow this up, the picture, or
no? This is good. It's good for me. I mean, I can see it because I've got both of the windows right here. So when I'm looking at this, guys, so the first thing that I see is, and I'm going to make it a little bit larger for you. These photos are pretty good, especially the feature photo. I like the feature photo. Here's my challenge. Now, you guys know I'm a photo kind of guy. What just happened? Don't do that. Oh, okay, got it. So you guys know that I'm a photo kind of guy, and the challenge here is that the lighting is off on all of the photos. They're actually dark, and that's
saturated here.
Yeah, we've got some challenges with lighting. So it makes me wonder when I'm looking at this, who took the photos? How much did you pay? And I'm not saying you paid too much. I'm just saying that the photos they're not bad. I mean, we've seen much worse, but there's something still to be desired when it comes to the lighting, and that's the thing. There's some lighting and angle issues, and I don't want to get too deep into that just yet. Let's look at the rest of the listing before we go there. Now, what it comes down to is like now I'm going to be looking at the title very specifically. 3-bed, 2,600 square feet. Is that supposed to be Wi-Fi? I gotcha. Netflix, 8 minutes from downtown. Okay, so you're giving us a lot of the good information, but 3-bedroom for 2,600 square feet. Where is this? Chicago, Chi-Town. $87 and okay. Hold on one second. Rob,
a whole lot.
Am I missing something?
20. Okay, it's 2,600 usable square feet.
Yeah.
First question.
Right.
Second, so and by the way, guys, any feedback we give you guys, right? Some of this is going to be like best practice from a visual standpoint, but and then some of it's going to be like, what's the experience like? But all of it is going to be feedback from the guest perspective, and that's who we're trying to serve here. So we want to make sure that whatever we do in our listings and whatever we put up on Airbnb about our listing says, how am I going to make a great first impression on a guest, on a potential guest, A, so that they actually book my place, and then B, when they get there, that everything is accurate and true. Now, that being said, when I see 3-bed, 2,600 square feet, I'm like, sweet, massive house, $87. I start asking myself, what's wrong?
Yeah, because it feels like it's just for one room.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, do I get the whole room, or is this for the whole house or the one room? I think you have a pricing issue. I don't know.
But 12 guests, 3 bedrooms, 6 beds, 3 baths. That screams great. Families can come and are welcome, or maybe even if you have a business trip with multiple business travelers in the office, they can all share a house and have their own private space. $87 a night. I'm thinking should be $187 a night. But you are going to get questions. Like, let's say that's exactly how you want it, and it's true. What you're going to get is lots of questions that you could otherwise bypass. Like, is this for the whole house or for a room? And even though you have listed 12 guests, 3 bedrooms, 2,600 square foot house, and it's the entire apartment. Wow, that's an apartment. That's not a house. I'm getting more and more amazed the more I look at this.
They're 3-bedroom an apartment for?
they're still going to ask you those questions. Like, is this for real? Am I sharing this home with somebody? Is there going to be other people in the room? And those might sound like bad questions. I was trying to think of a politically correct way to say what I really want to say that I'm not going to say. But you're gonna get questions like that, and the problem is as you expand your business and you get maybe 5 or 10 of these, and you're now getting 2 or 3 inquiries a day per. There's literally not enough time in the day to answer those types of questions. So it's really important that you have your pricing right from the get-go. To attract interest and get that click, but also to make sure that you're not creating for yourself a customer service nightmare, and you're still getting the booking and making good money on it.
Absolutely. What you guys were seeing me do. So here's something that we're going to share with you right now. Is I've gone ahead and pulled it up in mobile as well, so that you can get an idea of what it looks like there. So again, feature photo is perfect. But the questions start literally from the beginning, exactly like Rob is sharing with you. I love that you are trying to tell us that there's no smoking, no pets, no parties. You've got that in the summary section. That actually belongs further down in the house rules. I get the fact that you're trying to make sure that they know about it, but you need to put that information in the house rules. That's very valuable real estate from a marketing perspective. You want to lead with the things that are going to actually get them to want to book before you start trying to tell them what they can't do and what's not right, etc. You want to definitely focus in on that. Is there anything you want to say about that particular section?
No, I would absolutely echo all that, though. I mean, so there's a couple things to think about with your listing. Specifically, that yes, you're priced right and you have the right headlines, so that when people are searching in the area for a 3-bedroom, that you're high up on the listing page and you get that click. But once that click is there, once you've captured their attention, you need to make sure that you're optimizing for the conversion so that they actually book your place. And the one thing you don't want to do is provide them with some amazing pictures, get them really, really excited. They're starting to envision what their vacation or their business trip or whatever it is, their visit is going to look like. And then they start reading, oh, here's all the things I can't do. And even if they didn't do those things to begin with, it almost feels like a finger wave. Like you're always telling me, like, no, you can't do that. So you want to make sure that you use that real estate for the most optimal information of, here's all the things you can do. Here's how we're going to invite you into our home and make it feel like it's your home.
Absolutely. Now, when you look at the title, though, there's a thing still bugging me about that.
It's a little stale.
Stale?
Stale. It's not exciting.
That's true. Okay.
There's a lot of numbers in it.
Yeah. How do you feel about the? Okay, it's the 2,600 square feet. That's what I'm. There's 2 things specifically. It's stating that it's 2,600 square feet in the title, and then secondly, Wi-Fi with the vertical bar being too close to an eye. Those 2 things are probably the biggest that are. And then I think 8 minutes from downtown is just. I think there's a better way of saying that would get some of that valuable real estate back.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think I could be wrong, but isn't Wi-Fi supposed to be little eyes?
That would be better. It's just not.
So capital W, little I, capital F, little I.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't love the title.
Yeah, exactly. I don't either. So let's rewrite it. What are we going to write? Let's look at the rest of the listing and see what we got. Yeah, 88 by score 55.
By the way, this is a great lesson for, like, when you work for a news organization, if you're a reporter, the title of the report is the very last thing that's ever written. And so they start with the who, what, why, when, and where, and they write their story. It's called an inverted pyramid. So you have the biggest chunk of information at the top of your story. So the first paragraph is always going to be like, if you read the whole first paragraph and then didn't read the rest of the story, you get a basic idea of what that article is about. And you should think of doing the same thing with your listing. So your opening little section there could have 1 or 2 or 3 sentences that gives them the solid meat and potatoes of what your listing is all about.
Right.
And then bullets after that. But if I were, let's say, if I were a user and I read everything in your listing, your title should be a summary of that, and it should also be a reflection of the type of experience that you want to provide to your guests.
There's another thing yes to all of that, and I'm noticing something further down because I kept looking, so I'm gonna show everybody on the mobile version. If you look, guys, I'm looking at the first review, and I'm just going to read it word for word. Jenna wrote, "Great place to stay, awesome value, great location, quick responses, and very large and sparkling clean space." All of that is good, except I absolutely hate the words value. Awesome value. I hate those words because that's our customer's way of saying you priced it too cheaply. So and that's on your very first review. I'm really certain. I get more and more certain the more I look at this that you're just not priced high enough. But let's get back to the title, Rob. So I like the 3-bedroom. That's fine. I would
go through the whole rest of all the words and then go back to it. Another source of inspiration you could take for your titles, guys, is your actual reviews. So just remember that this is fluid and dynamic. You can change anything you want on your listing at any point in time.
Yep.
So there's nothing wrong with getting your listing up, getting your first series of 3, 4, 5 reviews. Then take what your guests have told you and create a heading for that, because more than likely there's going to be a lot of other people that are looking for that same type of experience that they're describing in their reviews.
Got it. So let's look some more at the rest of the listing and see what we can see. I see some stuff in the amenities section that needs some addressing for sure. What do you see? I'm looking also at the you're exactly where I'm looking at the space as well, because there's just a lot of information, and the way that it's listed out I don't think it's conducive to reading.
Yeah, there's a lot of information. Like everywhere you have 3 minutes from United Center, 3 minutes to Drive Medical District, 3 minutes to grocery store. All those things can be in a different place. They're not about the space itself, and they're not a description.
That's more about the neighborhood.
Those are all locations that are relevant for the neighborhood. And you can create. I can't remember the name of it. Not a guest book, but like a book for the area. You can create it in Airbnb, like about the area. And you provide listings like the names of, basically like Mariano Fresh Market. You would list the name, you would provide a link, you would have an address on there, and maybe a description of what they could find there. Or if you don't want to provide a description, you can just say like a couple sentences of what you like about the place.
Is that like the neighborhood guide? Is that what you're trying?
Yeah, neighborhood guide.
Yeah,
thank you.
Got it. So totally understood. So those are some of that's definitely some more feedback.
Reach out, we'll let you know.
Right.
And that's really what that section's for. People want to know, like, for instance, some hosts, they want to meet their guests, and they plan on being at the front door when their guests arrive.
Yeah, not
so
me.
That's a great place to put that if you were going to do that. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but because I personally want to grow my business as big as I can, and I obviously can't meet all of my guests. Or you might have another option is, let's say you are larger and you can afford to pay somebody to meet your guests. And sometimes you may even choose to meet your guests and then kind of walk them through the unit. Maybe there's things that are particular about the unit that you want to show them, like how the lock works, or where they're going to find certain things, or how the television works, and things of that nature. But some people, they just want to be left alone, and if you're going to do that, you should put that in there. But what they don't need is probably details with basically your communications plan and how you're going to market to them. And this is basically customer marketing here. This looks more like a marketing plan than it does a description of how you interact with your guests.
Exactly. I'm like, that's pretty interesting. I would have never thought of that. So let's scroll down a little bit and go over into the amenities section. No. Keep it bigger because I think it helps. I think it's easier for them to see.
Other things to note or amenities?
We can go to other things to note on the mobile. Amenities was next. Oh, actually, no. I saw that and I didn't see anything in there that needed addressing, other than, again, the formatting just doesn't seem easy to read. But okay, go ahead.
But I've got something great for you guys. It's not just for this listing.
No. Is it what we were talking about and excited
Come
about
on,
at
let
lunch?
me tell them.
No, they got to come to the Q&A on Tuesday for that. That's going to be fun. No.
I got something explosive for you guys. Come to the Q&A next Tuesday. You're going to love it, and you're going to make lots of money.
Okay, and now it's back. That was weird. Okay, so we were looking at some of your comments about the pricing. And Rob, what were you saying?
Oh, I just realized that we didn't actually put dates in. So I could see why. I mean, I still think even at 87 though, for that, it's too low of a price for an initial results page. Right. That said, I put in a couple of dates. It's a few weeks into the future, and it includes a weekend, Thursday through Sunday. This is in November, and we're currently seeing 142 a month.
A month?
Sorry, 142 per night. Whether it's a month or not is irrelevant, because I think the same thing stands true, that it's too low.
It's still too low.
And I know that different geographies are going to demand different prices.
No, but Chicago should be not too far.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think Chicago should be pretty close to where we are. You know, for instance, we have some listings in Costa Mesa that are one-bedroom apartments that go for this much.
Right.
On weekends and whatnot.
Especially on weekends.
So... unless he's just trying to make all of his money on the fact that there's going to be 6 guests or more at a given point in time.
Yeah, I don't know. What are they charging for the extra? Oh, we haven't looked at that yet.
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, like what are the extra guests?
Not enough, because it just added $30 to get up to 6 people.
Right.
Aiko says that.
Aiko. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. It looks like it's fine. No sound for me too. No sound. How can there...
What I do love...
That is sound.
What I do love is how you guys are so awesome that you hit us up on text messaging and instant messaging and email to let us know when the sound goes out, which is very helpful.
Why is this happening? It says it's all green right here. That's green, right? Yes, it's working now. She says yes. Okay. What's that? Oh, you went to a completely different video a while ago.
Oh, you're switching all over the place. Oh, maybe because this went offline and then came back.
Okay, yeah. What?
It's going to keep restarting. Every time we connect, it's going to restart a new stream.
I haven't reconnected. Yeah. Hold on. This is starting to get frustrating now. Yeah, I'm looking.
All right, Liddell says sounds good.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. I'm looking at it in both places. We lost sound for a while, but it's back now. I have sound. It's a new listing. I'm looking at the chat, and we seem to be fine. The only thing that's not fine is what's on your screen at this moment, which he's working on. Sorry, guys. Not really sure what's up with what's what. But, yeah, there we go.
Where's the volume?
So, yes, we're getting back to it. All right. No sound. Past those. We have audio. Yes, we can hear now. Woo! Sorry, guys.
You're awesome. Thanks for letting us
Thanks.
know. We have no control over that, so it's not like user error.
Not this time. Not this time. All right.
So let's jump back into this. We're looking at this listing, Chicago, 3-bedroom, 2,600 square feet. Can sleep a lot of people.
It was 142 for 3 people.
Yeah.
And now it's 170
for 2 people. It's 142 for 2 people. We added 4 more.
So for 6.
So you should be adding an extra guest fee for all guests over 2. And what you list that at is up to you. It depends on your geography and what the market will handle. I add $20 per person over 2 people over 2 years of age.
Looks like they're adding $15 and it's over 4. That's what it looks like.
Yes.
It's $15 over 4.
Or it's $7.50 over 2. Either way, it's not enough. And when we say not enough, here's the reason we say that. We want you to make as much money as possible, and the market will bear more.
Yeah.
In other words, the type of people that are looking for a house of 3 bedrooms, 2,600 square feet, and can sleep that many people are willing to pay more money.
Yes. That looks ugly.
Yeah, it does.
What happened there?
I don't know. You need to get that off, though.
Oh, that's funny. I'm trying to figure out why. It's like your camera just stopped working. This is ridiculous. Okay, move. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Your camera stopped working, dude.
That's the back of my head, though.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to figure out why your camera stopped working. That's what I don't understand. Okay, there it goes. Here we go. We got it back. Your camera's working again.
All right.
So, that was the strangest thing ever.
We gotta keep moving though, because we're not.
Yes, go.
We're not gonna get.
All right.
Otherwise.
Let's look at the amenities and make it larger. Make it larger. Make it rain.
I'll get it there. Other than you should start working, but here's what I will tell you, Javon. I'm assuming that you're new to the group, because I'm in there all the time and I don't recognize your name other than for the last week or two. But what I would say is this group is amazing. There are so many people that are willing to help. So what I would do if I were you is I would go to the drawing board, write down about 10 or 15 different titles, have your
Don't worry about it. I already got it.
friends and family pick 3 or 4, and then go to the group and put those 3 or 4 titles in the group and have people vote on it. Because you'll get a lot of help, and people might even come up with other options for you within there.
Excellent.
All right, ready to go. Hopefully that was helpful, Javon. We're going to hop into another one here so we can try to get this done within an hour.
Yep, go.
We spent a lot of time on that one. This next one is from Danon. We like you. You're awesome. And she just got...
Look at that accent wall.
Yeah, that's pretty bomb. I like that color.
Wow.
The fall, too.
That's... Crushed it. I mean, the initial impression just in and of itself is like, dang, Gina.
And this looks like an apartment that has a fireplace. In Southern California, that is very rare.
This
kind of cool.
That's really good. I mean, just that impression, the way that looks is just like, yeah, I'm in almost at any price. But that is pretty good. That's just pretty good. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let's look at a few more.
Look at a couple pictures.
That's good. That's really good.
Inviting.
That's like, yeah.
I'm seeing all the things that I want to see, like the spice.
Oh, that's beauty. You need to move that photo up. That bedroom photo needs to be sooner.
That bedroom photo should be potentially your feature photo.
Oh my God, that's who took.
Although I do see some resolution issues.
Yeah,
like
but who took these photos? Like the right person took these photos, for sure.
I love that picture that you have in the dining room.
Oh my goodness.
I know this pump.
Oh, I know where. Okay. Suddenly we're like, hey, got it. Your internet's good stuff. It's like she's been listening. I mean, you can almost see it.
He's been looking at lots of pictures.
Yeah, you can see it though. You can see it. I mean, the color temperatures.
Looks like one of my listening.
Right. Color temperatures, right? Everything. Hey, I recognize all of that stuff. That's really good. Okay, I don't see any issues in the photos.
No, but what
maybe
about,
the photo, maybe the
not
order,
the composition of the photos,
the order of the photos.
But what would you say about the things that you see in the apartment itself?
Well, she's definitely appealing to females, and there's lots of extra little things that you're gonna have issues with keeping and maintaining.
Yeah. So a couple of things, Janon. It's a beautiful throw that's on the bed.
Oh.
However, there's 2 things that I see. One is I don't see any way that is going to stay clean.
Nope.
And it's going to show anything that gets on it.
Yep.
People will drop that on the floor and then step on it.
All day long.
They will spill makeup on it.
Twice.
Chocolate.
3 times.
Blood. I know.
4 times.
It's all going to happen.
In the same day.
Now, that's just from a practicality standpoint. From the composition of the photo standpoint, there's almost too much going on because the images or the pictures that you have above the bed are very detailed, like the throw is. And so when you have a dynamic like that, it kind of makes the eye, you don't focus on any one thing. Everything kind of like starts to blur a little bit. So that's one thing. It's minor, but those are some of the things you guys want to think about as you're putting up your next units and taking more pictures. Or you may choose, I would actually take the throw off altogether.
Yeah, I was going to get rid of that.
Or fold it so that it's no more than, say, 18 inches wide and just kind of hug at the foot of the bed and then tucked into the sides. so that they see more of the white of the comforter itself, because that says clean, sophisticated, and there's nothing really to worry about. Plus, if you have the duvet cover, like I think you have, that actually pictures very well.
Yeah, she does.
And it makes it look high end.
It's the same one. I the more I think about it, I think that just needs to go away.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get dirty. It's going to be hard to. You're never going to get another one just like it. The moment it gets dirty, you're going to be using something completely different. I don't know. Yeah, it needs to go. It needs to go. All right, let's look at the rest of the listing and see what we got. I did not bring this one up on my phone. Let's see. Title. Families.
Biz travel.
Biz. Should that be B-I-Z?
Yeah, it should be B-I-Z.
I like it. King bed, pool, plus hot tub. Okay, that's not bad.
Hey.
Well,
wow, 8 guests in a 1 bedroom. How do you do that? Why do you do that? I will tell you. It does say 8 guests in a bedroom. I will tell you why I wouldn't do that.
That's a problem.
I can figure out how you do it, but I'll tell you why I wouldn't do it.
Judicious use of the patio.
It's inviting a party.
Yeah, don't do that.
And as someone who has had to shut a party down where 13 people were in a 1 bedroom, I will tell you it's not fun. In fact, I've shut potential parties starting at Jay's units with like 9 people, in them, 8-9 people. I would, yes, you can make a lot of money, but I don't think you'd want that. And in fact, I think, I could be wrong, but I believe there may be either community rules or laws that prohibit that many people in the apartment.
Yeah.
At any given point in time.
Yeah, that's exactly. You got a number of issues between the ordinances in the city. What city is this? Costa Mesa, definitely. And you just should not be trying to cram 8 people in there. I would bring that down to no more than 6, probably 4, or somewhere between 4 and 6. Your choice. So if you've got the square footage, though, you know, it's going to be a really comfortable 4. But if you tell people 8 and then they have to sleep on top of each other in the kitchen and or patio, that's going to be a problem. So I love the formatting, by the way. I like the judicious use of the check marks. Can you make it a little bit larger?
Yep.
And I think that looks good.
The icons in the title, too.
The icons in the title. Yep, absolutely. It's going to grab nice smiley profile picture. Whoa, go down to the space. That's genius. I want everybody to see this. So let me make that larger. So I want you to look. She's got common destinations already listed there, and the distance. One of the questions that honestly does actually get on my nerves is, how far is this to such and such, and how far is this to such and such? And what she's done here, she's literally eliminated that question. I might do a little copy and paste. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you know, the only feedback I would give about that, I love the idea, by the way. The one bit of feedback I would give was the same with Javon's, is you ask yourself, is it in the right space, or in the
good
place,
point. Yeah,
could you
it's
be
not the space.
Using that area for something different?
Yeah. Again, this belongs in the.
Oh, did you see what she did right here? Look at the first sentence under the space. This is awesome, Jadon. Is this your first booking on Airbnb?
Oh!
$50 off your stay.
What?
I might add a caveat to that. I would say of 2 nights or more, because you may be giving a lot of money away that way. But
no, she's not giving away any money, because what ends up happening is that she actually gets a referral fee from.
You're awesome.
She actually gets a referral fee from Airbnb directly for that. So if there's an award, we need an award. I need an award. You know what?
We need a star.
We give you good cheers and for making that happen, because that was amazing job. I love it 100% all day long, every day. Anyway, what else do we see on her listing? That's pretty gangsta. Like, all right.
Yeah, that is. Yes, that was very smart, Janon.
Yep. Let's keep going. That was good. I like that
Guest
one.
access. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I want everybody to look at the formatting, though. It's easy to read.
Easy to read.
It's easy to read.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if this is a skill set you came to the table with or what, but you're doing it right, and I want everybody else to see that as well. So this is good, and she's got more referral codes. Look at that. She's just trying. She's like, I'm gonna make money off of you. I'm gonna make money off of you, and I'm gonna make money. Yeah, I love it. It's all good. It's all good. I think this is looking pretty good, guys. This is looking pretty good. Let's go to her calendar and look at her pricing real fast. Or do we need to look at the amenities?
$125 a night. No, I think that's right. I actually think for a 1-bedroom, as a listed price where no dates are in, this might actually be a little high. So a couple things to think about, and this is only feedback for you, Janan, because we both operate in Costa Mesa, so we're familiar with what the pricing
a little bit.
We're familiar with what the pricing should be, and how it changes throughout the year. I will tell you right now that your target price should be more like around 115. And your low price should be somewhere between 85 and 95, depending on
how far out.
Yeah, how far out, and as well as what your cost is. I mean, obviously, some of your low price is always going to be based on.
I think we know her cost.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to did she rent the furniture? Or did she buy it?
Good point.
So that's going to make a difference. But my point is, if let's say you have a list price of $85, so that when someone is searching for an apartment in Costa Mesa or that area for 3 or 4, let's say 4 guests, right? Your listing is going to show as $85. They click on it, they put their dates in. The target price is going to go to around 115, 125. Then they put the number of guests in, and let's say there's 3 guests. Your 115 price is now 135, right? You're going to charge $20 extra per person. So you're still going to get the 135 that you're really looking for, but you want to make sure that you optimize first for the click from the search results page, then for the conversion on the page itself.
She's okay. So Janan, all right. She says it's a 2-bedroom, but on your listing, it clearly is showing us as a 1-bedroom. Right. Hold on 1 second. I'll bring that on the screen. So if you've got, it says 1-bedroom, so you definitely want to get that fixed. So that the classification can be appropriate. Now it makes more sense. 2-bedroom, 8 people. I'm 100% in agreement. And now that we know that it's a 2-bedroom, your pricing is exactly where it needs to be, not a 1-bedroom. I know that on 2 bedrooms in this particular area, we tend to go on the low end down to 115. And the base is around 150, 150. So somewhere in there is where you need to be. So if this is indeed a 2-bedroom, not a 1-bedroom, then yes. Okay, now
I would I would set your low at 115.
Yeah, 115. So now outside of that, then still this looks great. I normally don't like orange, but I like the way this looks.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go to the next one.
That's because it's fall.
Is that? You think that has something to do with it?
You're feeling good about fall right now.
I am feeling good about fall.
You want pumpkin spice lattes. Mm-hmm. Okay, next one. Great job, Janan. You are solid.
He's not wrong.
Moving on.
All right, go. Let's see what we got.
Aquila!
Okay. Instantly, whether it's Aquila or not, go back to the other photo. Go back to the first one. So here's my challenge.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're about to say.
What?
Well, you got the same exact picture, essentially. You just have different angles of the same room.
It's different angles of...
A very small hutch there that can hide all that stuff. Or have the cable guy come back and run that line. First of all, use a white wire, not a yellow wire. Run that line along the base boards, and they have stuff that you can adhere it to the boards so that it's hidden. And run it all the way behind the couch and into that media center hutch that you have there. It's out of the way, it's not seen and unsightly, and no one's going to tamper with it. One of the reasons why I like hiding that stuff, first of all, I don't like seeing wires. It looks messy to me. But one of the reasons I like to hide that stuff is so people don't touch it. If you leave it out, they will touch it. If you leave them to their own devices, they'll mess with it, they'll play with it. Curiosity gets the cat.
Yep. 100%. Let me go back so that they can see. Okay, let's see what we got here. Keep going. Yeah, I'm not digging on your photography right now at all. I mean, I love it's wide. You got tall ceilings. I get that. But you keep telling me the same story. That's another thing that's really, really important. What photo are we on? Number 5? I've heard the same story. You've literally said the same thing 5 different times. and it's not telling me any more about the space. So you want to be very aware of the story that you're telling. I mean, if this was if this was a studio apartment, I'd get it, but
I'm gonna cross
it's
my
not.
fingers that we're gonna get a new story.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. Picture number 6. Nope.
Nope.
Same story.
Keep going.
Picture number 7. Nope. Same story.
Come on.
I want
Number 8.
Comfortable, exciting place to sleep.
Anything.
No.
Seriously?
Same story. And it's, you got to remember, you want. Okay, first of all, we keep saying the same story. Your pictures tell a story. What am I walking into? What am I going to experience? What am I going to see next? Feel next? Touch next? How am I going to feel emotionally and mentally? And all these things keep telling me the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I went from living room, 8 pictures of living room, dining room, to the coffee pot. I still haven't seen the bed, which is one of the most important things. How much do you need?
10. We need
That's how you
10,
get a new router.
and we're only pushing 2.
Oh, we're back. We were.
Oh, wait.
Oh. We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
It's there.
Awesome. I think we're back. I'm gonna refresh this page. See if I can. I'm gonna control.
Command R.
Command R. I'm all PC'd out now. I don't remember my
There you
Apple
go.
stuff. All right, Keto. Sorry about the interruption there. We're talking about stories and trying to get bedroom, desk. Oh, no television in the bedroom. Why?
I like that red chair, though.
I love the red chair placement. Don't know about that.
Yeah, this floor plan is weird. Did you use a designer?
It's a wonky floor plan. And yes, did you use a designer?
That is now my question. That is literally my question. What designer designed this? Never used them again.
Sorry if you're listening right now, designer.
So here's what I'm going to say about the designer. There you
I
go.
literally switched everything around that I would have done. I would expect the mirror to be over here if they're not going to have a TV.
Yeah, it's not even above the desk or nothing.
I would have turned the bed around the other way so that when you walk into the room,
you see the bed. I agree with you.
Um,
Is that the closet that's coming out of the wall?
Yes, that's a closet coming out of the wall.
That's pretty weird. This is a strange floor plan.
Well, they're tall, really tall ceilings.
And tall ceilings.
It's like that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's tall. It makes everything look small, tiny. Like it's like you were just trying to. You've been trying to fill space.
Did you not see a TV in the first room?
No,
we did. We did see a TV.
Yeah, it was on the wall.
But
It was on the wall.
You need to put a TV in here.
Yeah, that chandelier painting is not helping
you. They want
you.
their private spaces. So if you're, I haven't even seen how many people you fit in here. Oh, it's a 2-bed. I know that. So perhaps one couple or a set of people are watching TV in the living room, and somebody wants to go to the bedroom and have their own private space and watch what they want to watch there. We have a very small desk. I can't tell if that's a aspect ratio, like camera angle issue,
It's
or
a
if
small
that's a
desk.
tiny desk. Like that looks small for me, and like look at me next to Jay. He's way bigger than me, way bigger. And that's small for me.
Yeah,
that might be small for my kid who's 11 years old.
I was actually thinking that looks like a kid's desk. That's exactly what I was thinking.
It does.
Okay, that's just a horrible bathroom shot. I'm willing to bet. I'm putting money on that was done on a cell phone. That's a cell phone.
That's a cell phone picture.
That's a cell phone picture.
The wipes. If you're going to provide wipes, store them underneath the sink.
Oh my god, this is great.
You don't want your bathroom pictures especially to look cluttered, and this looks cluttered to me right now. And the one thing I would say too, and maybe I don't know why you have the wipes. Obviously, there's 2 main reasons. Obviously, one's for makeup wipes, and one's for places where you don't put makeup. But for the places where you don't put makeup, people are gonna flush those.
Yeah.
And even though they say biodegradable, flushable, I know from personal experience they are not.
They're not.
They will clog
They will.
the pipes. You will require plumbers and very large drain snakes, and you may overflow. And especially if this is a tall building, because it says lofts, you will cause an issue where there's water damage somewhere. makeup wipes, or if you're gonna get makeup wipes from the store, they have some that are actually branded as makeup wipes, and I guarantee people are not going to use them for the other purpose.
That's keep going.
That's all I have on that one.
No, next photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cell phone photo again. Keep going.
Whoa, wait, hold on a second. Was that just reversed, or is this a different bathroom?
It's a dip. Hold on.
You took the picture and then reversed the picture.
Go. Yeah, that's weird. What is that photo for? Why do we have a singular photo?
Okay, so let's talk about colored towels and whatnot, guys. Okay. There's a very particular reason why we use white.
Yeah, because it works.
Because it works. It looks nice. More importantly, it looks clean. Or, if it's stained, it looks dirty. Meaning, you can get rid of it. If you have a color that hides something, then a guest psychologically does not know if that's been cleaned. And believe me, guests will ask you if you clean your sheets and towels with every reservation. The other thing that I don't like the white for, or the colored for, is because it will fade.
Yeah.
And it's going to start getting blotchy. Or, whether you do your linen yourself or somebody else does the linen for you, if they mix and match any of your linen together, or once something is wet, it's going to bleed into whatever white sheets you have.
Yeah, that's just a challenge. That's very red. I like the photo on the wall, though. You didn't use a designer. I'm putting my money on this. I'm putting money on you did not use it as a designer, and there's, again, no TV in that bedroom. Is there anything else in that bedroom other than the bed?
Jay, please tell them why they need to use a designer.
Because there's nothing
Okay, hold on. While he's gathering his thoughts, there's something else that I see here. Okay, so I noticed in both the bathrooms here, you are using bulk items. These are things that looks like you either got large at the grocery store, or you went to the local wholesale store and bought large items. And I understand the thought of convenience there. Oh, I can get them cheaper, and I'm still providing something to my guest. There's lots of problems with that. One, primarily, I start thinking, like, if you guys ever been to a hotel, like back in the day, hotels used to do this, and I think by and large, a lot of hotels they've stopped doing this, is they have the containers that are affixed to the wall, and you fill them up. If I see this, and I know this is a home that's listed on Airbnb, which means lots of people are coming and going, I'm asking myself, who tampered with this? How old is this? Has old stuff been mixed with new stuff? Has people been putting things in here that aren't real? Okay, this says Dove body wash. Is it really Dove body wash? As opposed to
oh my god!
As opposed to toiletries.
I didn't think about that one.
You get little miniature toiletries. They're obviously sealed. They open them themselves, and there's no questions. Now you might say to yourself, "But that's expensive." That's okay, because they pay for it. That's why you work it into your pricing. I can tell you right now that when you buy toiletries in bulk, by bulk I mean 250 plus items per type. So 250 shampoos, 250 conditioners, 250 fill in the blanks. It's going to cost you somewhere around $4 per stay. Just build that into your pricing. It's part of your monthly cost. You have your lease amount, you might have your cleaning cost, you might have your toiletry cost, and your linen cost, and your utilities. Build all that into your pricing.
So let's go back, go forward a few more photos. I'm curious to see if something gets better. No, keep going. We keep telling the same. Oh my God, don't need that shot. What is that? Is that literally the mail room?
It's the mail room, which is relevant if you're going to allow people to receive mail, which I highly suggest you do not.
Yeah, no, that's a major security violation.
It's a security violation, and it's a logistical headache, because what happens when somebody doesn't get their stuff when they expected to get it, and now they've moved out?
Yeah,
and now they're expecting you to handle the package that they had shipped to them, that, A, at the very least is inconveniencing you or your staff, or you may now be handling illegal contents.
Yeah, you got an issue. That's you know what? You get a few claps for that one. So there you go. I like the idea of you've got the floor plan. So
I don't know why in a space
good,
that's so big. Like, this is a big space.
Right.
Why is the kitchen so teeny tiny and it's a 2-burner stove that looks like one's larger than the other? I don't understand.
Yeah. Does this place have other...
Hey, Lakers are on. They were.
Okay. What? You take this out.
What is this?
Take it out. Just take it
that
out.
whole picture out.
Take that
It
out.
says to me that you just didn't feel like typing the stuff out.
Take it out.
Okay.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I like it.
It's not bad.
I ain't mad at you.
That's not bad.
It tells people exactly what's near. Oh, near Soldier Field. See? Major draw.
Is that the baseball? Or football? Football?
I don't know if baseball's there too, but I know it's the Bears.
Okay, keep going. Okay, we're back
at
at
the
it.
beginning. Okay.
So here's the thing. You've got a 2-bedroom and it feels like 3 completely different spaces. There is no cohesion. It doesn't feel, there is no right feel to it because it was not unified in any way, shape, or form. Robert just said, "Uh-oh."
The pricing? I don't know. 2 bedrooms,
I wasn't
4
looking.
guests. This is Chicago, just like the other one was Chicago. And we had Chicago 3-bedroom listed at $87. Now we have Chicago 2-bedroom at $249.
Wow.
The question that I have for you, Akila and Jovan,
Wow.
is if I'm a guest or a customer
Wow.
and I'm looking for a new listing or a new place to stay in Chicago, now obviously I don't know if you guys are next to each other or not, but if I'm looking for an apartment at least 2 bedrooms or more,
$249.
and I come across a 3-bedroom at $87 and a 2-bedroom at $249, whose do you think I'm going to pick? Most guests are going to pick the $87.
Yeah, somebody's priced wrong, and I think it's probably both of you. That's all.
So I'm going to select a couple dates in the future that includes a weekend. Let's go December 6th through the 9th.
Yeah, well, somebody's priced wrong, and I think it's both of you.
And we're going to put 4 adults. And you only allow for 4 guests. That means you don't have a sleeper in the living room.
That's strange too. That's really strange.
So we went from what? What was it before?
$249.
$249, and it added $35 for 2 guests over 2.
Yeah, I would add 20, but
20 per.
20 per. Yeah, but
So that should be $289.
Well, she's already high enough. This is really what I'm thinking. Unless this is like straight up smack dab downtown.
Well, and what's the
type
deal with
of
the
New York.
cleaning? Like 126 and 126.
The cleaning fee?
She just figured out whatever percentage fee that Airbnb charges. No, because occupancy taxes and fees. Dang, so you're making your money on the service fees. The cleaning fee is a straight pass-through. The service fee is like the 10% management fee, for instance.
It is? No, I thought the management fee was included inside of the daily rate. Every time I've done it, that service fee, I think that's Airbnb's money. Chicago, Chicago is actually collecting the transient occupancy tax right there. So yeah, they're actually collecting that on behalf, which makes it really, really expensive. But what I'm really still questioning is this has to be like smack dab downtown, right next to the most expensive real estate in Chicago. That's the only reason that price would be justified.
Do we have? She has 9 reviews, 5 stars.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go look at that.
Nice, clean apartment, great location. If you're going to be at McCormick Place, very easy 5-minute walk, short Uber ride to downtown. Truly sun-filled. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the only thing that makes sense. It has to be like you're right next. You go to watch a sports game and it's right next door. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Great location for Expo Center.
Now I get it, because I'm like, what in the world?
Awesome. So go get yours, girl. Make that money.
But you still could do a better job on the design.
Yeah, the design and the pictures.
You could be here's what we're really saying. You could be making more money.
Yes. I would say this, Akila, and this is, I know some of the things that we might have to share with you guys may come across as harsh.
Especially if I said it.
Especially if he said it. Know that my intentions are always pure.
Mine too.
And we want to help you guys make more money as much as you can. So I'm going to say something that might be hard to hear.
Yep.
But please don't take it personal. I know you and I, Keela, we shared a moment at the, in the
summit.
At the summit.
Yep.
So I get you, girl. I'm gonna say my overall impression as a short-term rental operator looking at this is that you're trying to save some money throughout.
Yep.
That's another
Like
word of saying it was cheaply done.
Cheaply done. Yep.
And so I would seriously consider, especially for what you're making on this place, taking, say, $3,000 and maybe 4, and make sure that you have televisions in the appropriate spaces that are the appropriate size, that you're getting service to all of those, equal service in the living room and bedrooms. Hire a designer who can come in and accessorize everything a little bit more and maybe even rearrange. And then you'll also spend a couple $100 on having a professional or different amenities, ACCENT amenities. You can Google them. I believe it might just be accentamenities.com, and find out the pricing there. It usually takes about a week or so to get their stuff in if you're interested in that. But that's overall how I feel about it.
Yeah. What he said. You're also in the title. A couple of things. Your AK Lofts. No one literally cares. I don't care.
I don't even know what AK is.
It's her. It's probably her name and our brand.
Oh, it's the name of the business.
Yeah.
AK Lofts.
Yeah.
Got it. Get that out of there.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. Yeah, no. So that's definitely something there. Now, I also just noticed something in the photos. She's got glass dining room and coffee tables. I know I haven't had positive experiences with glass dining rooms or coffee tables. You?
No, I had both glass dining room and coffee tables in like 5 of our spots, and I replaced them all for several reasons.
Yeah.
They're heavy, or they can be heavy, and if people either need or want to move them, whether you want them to move them or not, they will, and it creates a safety hazard.
Yes.
In my experience, I had literally glass on glass, so it was a glass base and a glass top. It was like 5 pieces, like big panes and sheets of glass, and most floors are not level, and so the thing was constantly wobbling all the time, and again, safety hazard, and people just jimmy rigging it all the time with paper towels and stuffing stuff inside it to make it straight and level so it wouldn't wobble. I don't hate it personally for my own personal use. It's not like it's gonna get dirty and I gotta clean it all the time, because that's gonna happen anyways with every single turn.
Yeah, it's fine at home, but I don't think it belongs.
I don't think it fits the space.
I don't. Yeah.
That's the other thing I see. All this furniture seems like very different styles to me.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't ever put any of this stuff in the same room together.
So here's, in short, designer, photographer. There you go.
And it's probably gonna cost $4,000 to $5,000 to get it all perfect.
But if it makes you an extra $20-$30 per night,
it's worth it.
Twice over on Sunday. So let's do one more and then we'll be done.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're not going to get to all these, but we will in the Q&A.
Woo!
Hello, feature wall.
I like it.
Give me some blue.
I like it.
Man, we got a sports theme going on from
This
Elkie.
Is good.
What's up?
Where is this?
In Arlington. It's from Elkie.
Oh, Texas.
Arlington.
Okay.
Arlington, Texas. Okay.
2-bedroom.
Walk to the stadium.
This is good. I mean, I love the initial impression. I am fired up for that. I mean, there's so much about what there's so much in just what happens when you first look at it. It's like, oh, wow. It makes you stop and you see it. So that was really, really good. Yeah. Well done.
And I would tell you, being objective, it is not my personal style. But I can say beyond that, it's done very well.
Yep.
There's a theme to it. It's not too cluttered. The colors work with one another without being like all muted and blotched together. There's still distinct elements that stand out to me, but fit together.
Yeah, I'm in love. I like blue. First of all,
I like those tables.
I'm not a fan of that chair though. That
the one on the left.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that chair. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. Let's go to another one. See the next photo.
realize too that some of this stuff, the feedback that we give you guys, it's just personal preference.
Yeah.
But we'll tell you when it's just personal preference.
Yeah, like that chair.
Like the chair. Jay just doesn't like the chair. So you can ignore him on that. I love him.
I don't like the chair. Keep going. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's cool. I like how you staged a little bit.
Oh, I love the staging. Great job.
Yep. Good stuff. I love it. It's a lot of pillows.
Man, Elkie loves football.
And there's no TV, though.
Again, no television, guys. Come on now.
No TV in the bedroom, so you can only watch football in the living room? That's an interest. Okay, so hold up. When you've got these galley kitchens like this, they're hard to shoot, I know, but that you don't want the refrigerator taking up 25% of the photo. So take it from the other direction, shooting in. Okay, that's just a quick photo tip right there. Okay, let's keep going.
Going.
Yeah, no, you can get rid of that.
Why?
Yeah, again, it's the same galley kitchen. It needs to be shot straight on. It just doesn't look right. There's nothing there.
Okay,
nice.
Hold on.
That's
Let's
nice.
back up a second. If it's going to be straight on,
yeah.
I'm assuming she used a professional photographer.
Yeah, it looks like it.
In case the photographer maybe doesn't know what to use, what type of direction could Elkie give the photographer?
You just tell them that in this particular case, you just want very strong right angles. I mean, and you just have it be perpendicular. You'd be able to see the room and perpendicular shots because it's just too long. It's just a long kitchen, and that's fine. It's just, and there's nothing in the pantry, by the way. Like, put something in there.
Or if there's a door, shut the door.
yeah, especially if it's like a barn door, sliding door, something like that. That'd be great. Pocket door, whatever you want to call them. That's cool.
Those are some massive cherries. They look delicious.
I was thinking about the orange juice personally, but yeah, it's all good. I'll take that too.
Okay, you gotta fill. Okay, in pictures like this, again, this is not.
Where's the silverware?
Hold up. That's what I'm getting to.
Oh.
In scenarios where we give you feedback like this, we're not saying, okay, go do this and hire a new photographer and come back in and do this. But yes, if you're going to stage, make sure you're staging it for a real life scenario.
Yeah.
For instance, if I'm going to eat breakfast, regardless of what's on that plate, I'm going to need utensils. Second, let's say I'm eating breakfast and it includes something like eggs. I'm going to need salt and pepper.
Yes.
So it jumped out at me. Right? And these are the types of things, guys, your guests might not like reach out to you and say, hey, we really love your place. We're thinking about booking. I was wondering, do you provide salt and pepper? No. But there's still an impression that's made about detail, and they're going to have an expectation set for them of, we need to go to the store and buy some basic essentials so that we can cook when they're there, because they don't have salt and pepper.
Correct. And in fact, here's what I was going to say to that. If you don't show it, they assume it's not there. But by showing an empty salt and pepper shaker and no utensils, you just told them we don't provide those things. That's actually what they might not have asked the question. They might have assumed it was there, but now you're telling them we don't have it. That's literally what you're saying.
Okay, here's the other thing that I see about this space. Why is the table so small?
How many people is supposed to sit? How many is it?
I don't recall, but I mean, you have a table of 4, and the two
it's still
chairs
4.
can't fit into
Yeah,
themselves.
I'm not fitting at that table.
No,
That's for sure. You're
get
right.
a larger table.
Yep.
Is it a tall table? Looks like it
No.
might be a tall table. But either way, get a larger table because the space can fit it, and they're not that expensive. You can get something very affordably.
Yeah. What is that? Okay. That shower curtain causes problems in the photo. It's a moire pattern. Please close it. That says everything I need to know. I like that.
That's an awesome shot.
That's like, oh yeah.
The question that I have is it a shot that you got off the internet, or is that actually from the apartment?
That's
like
that's true. I was thinking it was from the window. Well, we know that's from the internet. And we know that's from the internet. And
I would be really careful about using these pictures, guys.
There's too many of those.
Not only is there too many of those, but my guess is that you did not get licensing rights from the Dallas Cowboys.
Or AT&T.
And the way this is looked at, and this is Robert the marketer. So I was in corporate marketing for like 12 years, guys. So I was always very careful about using any other logos or names in the images that I use, and making sure that I paid the proper licensing or royalty rights for them. Because how these organizations see it is you're using their credibility, their logos, and to sell your product.
Right.
In which case, you're making money off of.
Still there? That's still that's too many.
I would maybe use one picture. Maybe it's from Google Images or something of that nature, or better yet, if it's a picture that's like from the apartment and a professional photographer took it from the apartment, that's different. But if it's detailed like that and includes the logos of other companies, you could create a problem for yourself. I love the idea, Elke, that you used a great review and put it in your pictures. I would actually do that further up. I wouldn't use it as your last picture. I would use it as one of your first 5 pictures, or pictures 2 through 6 maybe. All right. Put it somewhere in there where it's up front as people are going through. They're getting the first few impressions of, that's a great picture, that's an awesome living room, wow, that's a great picture, that's a great picture, and boom, oh my gosh, Brittany loves this place. What Brittany have to say about it?
Exactly. Yeah, there was a lot of pictures that aren't yours in there. Let's look at the listing in and of itself.
Two bedrooms, 6 guests. Okay, guys.
6 guests? That you need a different kitchen table. Go ahead.
If you're going to host more, well, it doesn't matter how many you're going to host. No matter how many you host, you have to make sure you have at least one plate, one bowl, one chair, one spoon, fork, knife, for everyone to be doing the same thing at the same time.
Yep.
Okay? So you can't have 6 guests and have 4 dining room chairs.
Nope.
You have to have a table that can fit 6 and have 6 chairs.
Correct.
Especially because I don't think I saw any other place. Like, there wasn't a bar.
I didn't see it. I didn't even see, not even an articulating table or anything. Yeah, that was it. Make it a little bit larger, so it just gets small on this size. Keep going. Looks good. Yep. Whoa. There we go. Unique theme. I like the layout. It's easy to read. The space. The space is actually talking about the space.
Yes. Love it. Okay, one thing I would suggest, Elke, is getting the icons. Instead of using these little circles, use different icons. I mean, these are just different bullets, basically. Do you have that URL bookmarked anywhere?
No, I literally look it up each and every time.
I will try to find it. I'm using Jay's computer right now. Otherwise, I would bring up the page that I use. But there is a URL that I got from Jay actually that lists probably 300 icons, and all you have to do is cut and paste the one individual icon and place it in your thing there. But that's going to help break up the copy a little bit.
That's true.
But I love how you're actually talking about the space in the space.
The space is in the space.
If you're looking for a cool football-inspired space that offers comfort, location, entertainment, then you're in the right place.
Yeah, this is good. I like it. I like the words. You know what? I forgot. Elke's a teacher. She was a teacher. That's why the language is right. She's not gonna have any. Yes. This is perfect.
One thing though,
can she do all mine? I mean, she's even got hyphenated check-in.
So everywhere, what I would consider everything in the top is still marketing language.
Yeah, I understand.
Right? So what you want to do with marketing language is entice as much as possible. And one thing that doesn't entice is specific distances. So half mile to stadium. But then you say a short short bike ride to ballpark, Six Flags. You can say walking distance to, and then list all your items.
Yeah.
Which is very different than saying I have to get in a car, because most people have no concept of distance whatsoever. Half mile sounds far to them. When you and I both know, it's like if you're at the top of a building, it's 4 minutes to get out of the building, and it's 4 minutes to walk to the ballpark.
You're right. It's right there. He's right.
Even if you're crawling, you can get to half a mile in like 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. He's funny. Especially if it's flat. Anyway, relax in your private smart home. That's pretty funny. I love it. I love what she's got a heart in the middle, and then she uses stars.
There you go. You get the icons. You copy and paste them somewhere else.
She clearly knows about them, but just chose not to use them earlier. Listings not available for your dates. Check out our other place. Look at that.
What did you see?
Look, the right under. It's the second star. Look at the second star one. The second star one.
I like it.
Yep.
Man, Elke and Janan get marketing points for the day.
Yeah. I'm gonna get gangster glasses. Let's see. We'll be.
He said gangster glasses.
Yeah, you even see those glasses.
Yeah,
those, they come down to that. Exactly. That's exactly what they need. Because that was awesome. We will be. And she put 5 stars as 5 stars. I like that. That's good. Okay.
Oh, you know what I like?
Go ahead.
Other things to note.
What's that?
Taxes. I love this section. So I'm going to read this for you guys in case you can't see it and if you're watching from a phone. It says taxes. Airbnb charges a separate 6% for Texas state taxes, inclusive in your rate. A local hotel occupancy tax of 9% is required by the city of Arlington, and we will contact you prior to your arrival to secure payment.
Nice.
What I love about that is it tells them that when you see your price in Airbnb and it becomes more than you think, there's a reason for it, and you don't need to ask me about it. And no, I can't discount it because I'm not Texas State. I'm the state of Texas with the city of Arlington. You're paying it if you're staying anywhere in this area.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many people come and say, hey, I was really hoping for this budget number, whatever that number is. And the reality is, if they're just looking at your accommodation rate, the one thing you can discount, you are hitting their budget. But all the other things that they want to discount that you can't or aren't willing, like I am not willing to discount my cleaning fee for any reason, and you can't discount state taxes and city taxes, then they're going to ask the question, and you want to try to avoid that.
Yep, I like it. Well, I like it a lot. I like what she's done here. Let's look at the amenities.
32 amenities.
That's a lot.
More than I saw before. The other one was 24, 26.
Keep going. Laptop-friendly space. There is a TV. Hold on. Did we see Wi-Fi?
Yes, we did. First
okay.
thing
I was just making sure.
Towels,
hot water.
Bed sheets, soap, towel.
Yep. Looks good. Cooking, dishes.
Oh, guys, I actually found out the hard way. So, Airbnb updated the amenities and what it actually means for cooking basics, and they listed this stuff out here: pots, pans, oil, salt, and pepper. If you don't have pots, pans, oil, salt, and pepper, people will ask you about pot, pans, oil, salt, and pepper. I know because you guys are following Jay's system that you will have pots and pans. And because you've looked at our pictures, you will probably have salt and pepper along with your herbs and spices.
But you won't have oil.
But you probably won't have oil. And I'm telling you now, it will come up. If you are going to carry it, I would suggest picking one kind. For me personally, I would use olive oil myself. And just know that you should get a size that is small enough that you know that every few months that you have to replace it, and because you're replacing it every few months, it's not going rancid. If you get the jumbo jug of olive oil from Costco or Sam's Club or BJ's, wherever you have out there,
jumbo jug,
and people are not using it as much as you would in your own home, then let's say 18 months later it's been sitting there,
gross,
open.
Sounds gross.
Chances are it's probably still okay, but do you really want to take on the liability of getting somebody sick with the oil you provided? So I would say provide it, but get like a 32-ounce bottle or something of that nature.
Private entrance, smart lock, long-term stays allowed. That's good. It's looking good. Yep, first aid.
Did we see pictures of the bathroom?
I don't remember, to be honest. We were so in love with everything else, we may have missed the bathroom. Oh. There it is. There's one photo.
Right.
Oh, that shower curtain.
Well, here's the other thing I like to do, guys, with the shower curtains. Even if you get things that have patterns on them, open them.
Yeah, they need to be open.
So people can see
it looks
for
like
a fact that, yes, there is a tub there. Yes, there is a high-functioning shower head or something of that nature. Ooh, I get a double shower head.
Yeah.
And I know maybe this can go without being said, but guess what? Some married couples like taking showers together, and that's an experience that they're going to think about. I'm going on vacation, take a shower with my honey, and there's 2 shower heads. One of us ain't going to get cold.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
Okay.
We good?
I'm good.
Awesome. Hopefully.
Right, so next time, we're going to get to Lauren.
Hold on. How many? We did 3, though.
We did 4.
Oh, we did 4. That's what we promised.
We have Lauren and Vince. So we did more than we said we were going to do.
Yeah.
Lauren and Vince, Tuesday. And I can't wait to do Lauren's in Salt Lake City. And I'm guessing this isn't really Lauren. Maybe it is Lauren.
No, that's not Lauren. That's Ladero.
Yeah,
that's Ladero.
What up, Ladero?
Yeah, I've stayed at their.
Cover you next
I've
time.
talked to Lauren when we were staying there in Salt Lake City.
Y'all are funny.
So yeah, I know who that is.
I love that wall.
Yeah.
I want that wall.
Yeah.
I covet that wall. I'm coming to Salt Lake. I'm putting some apartments up.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Excellent, guys. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. We are sorry for the technical stuff.
Jay Massey is a full-time real estate investor. He's an entrepreneur.
He also teaches people how to find deals, raise capital for real estate investments.
Meeting Jay Massey in person, you'd think he's just a regular guy. He's got jeans and a t-shirt on and a pair of sneakers. But he's built up a multi-million-dollar empire.
I hope you do have an empty notebook because it's going home filled.
Jay gives back so much value that I've never seen.
Now, at this moment, when I'm looking at the kitchen, things are going through my head.
You want to be friends with him, and he treats you like you're the only person in the room, even though it's for the benefit of everybody.
This is how, when you ask yourself, how does Jay do it? This is how.
He tells people that they have to take action, and they have to take action now. I took the action, and the results have paid off.
What happens when the marketplace understands who we are and how we go out there?